Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay. Yes, it is about that time. Really, it is that time. Right now. You know what I'm saying? And we back. We be ready for some One Piece. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Vulture Valley. Again, what's going on, everybody? It's Vulture Valley. We officially no more you boys from your boy. One Piece 1054 was bananas. It was promised to me that 1055 would be even crazier. And with this cover page, I can't really say that it's not already starting off great. This cover page is wonderful, nice and red, for the red-haired wonder himself. And then, Luffy draped up and dripped out, with the Sora zipper pants on. I'm about it. Film Red's coming out soon. Me and my homies yesterday tried to figure out exactly when, but I guess they don't have an American release date, even though the film is coming out of Japan like next week. So by the time the American film comes out, or the American version comes out, there's going to be, people already got spoiled on the movie. Thankfully, I've been ducking and dodging like Mary J. Blige for a minute now. But, so we got the Japanese release, August 6th. I give it 2 weeks maximum before there is an English dubbed version by like people who just want to know what's going on, or at least a little script who can follow along. Because I'm not gonna lie, if there's a raw version of the movie, or if there's a raw version of the movie that comes out, I'll watch it, get these subtext clues, and then just get the pieces of the dialogue together myself. Because we've been waiting on Shanks for damn near 30 years. Ain't no way we not getting this information. So if you decided for Film Red, I suggest you brush up on your Japanese, or just stay off of freaking Twitter, man, because the wave is coming. It was really good chance to who's he talking about? Ayoma Gashi? I'm trying to read this Oda note. I don't know what he's talking about, so I'm gonna skip it. This color page is dope. Shanks and Luffy and Uta, basically a film red poster. Well, not basically, it is a film red poster. And then Uta, who apparently has some kind of past with Luffy. I'm guessing her different color Skypea wings are just props. I doubt she's a Skypean, but if she is a Skypean, that just opens up a whole new door to like, whoa, was Uta really in the One Piece world like that? And was Shanks, trying to fulfill prophecies by getting a Uta? Whoa, what is this? Okay, so there's some manga Uta going on here. So I think this is just something Oda drew to put in the manga to promote the movie. I've never seen this much promotion for a movie before, so this is kind of nice. Okay, Uta, listen. Pirates have stormed the town. Uta, they got my dad. Save us, Uta-chan. The house is burning down. Uta-chan, what the fuck? Yeah, so she can just hear stuff? It's not here. A pen. I need a pen. And someone's a guitar? Oh no, a freaking a whole bunch of like markers and lipstick and stuff. Oh. So she made a song off of all the, I guess the transponder snail is just talking about a whole bunch of stuff. She's listening, and then she just got inspiration to make a song. It's done. My magnum opus. Oda drew the extra showing the moment Uta penned her new age theme. She listens to people suffer and she gets inspiration. That's interesting. I wonder if her mom, with a similar gift, her great grandmother wrote Bank Sake, or maybe that's just passed down through the line. You don't know, man. So 10:55. Okay, the chapter's called New Age. Uta got the New Age song playing in her background for some reason. I wonder if she'll get in the story instead of like a weird covered story but not really covered story thing. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. Stop, Yamato. Why? Why won't you let me fight? You mustn't lay a hand on him. Because? So Momo's just getting beat up, just demolished right now. All in the sake of not letting Yamato touch him. Don't know why. I'm sure it'll be explained soon. Nempo, scroll, jutsu, fire release. Need that. Is that kind of blast breath that he's releasing? Does it like keep a version of the blast breath in the scroll and he just kind of shoots it out whenever? That'd be fire. Just kidding. Fireproof force. You're up against a Navy admiral. You think I wouldn't be able to guard against such an obvious weakness? It makes sense to me. If you're a giant forest guy, fire. But he just says fireproof forest. Can you just make your forest fireproof because you want to? I don't get that. And then Rizzo getting low diffed in the street. So I guess that is a little hockey tendril he got there. He kind of winding it up for the yeah. Okay, because last time when he was doing that to King and Queen, I thought it was just blood, but it being hockey makes sense too. So, Rizzo getting that. Dang. All right. One down. Izo got his life force drained from him like mega drain. Damn you. No matter how much we cut, it keeps going back. He must have some kind of weakness, right? Is weed whacking really all we can do? I ain't even doing that, man. Oh, got Denjiro, got Kawamatsu, and Nicolamushi. Everybody just getting low dip. We go to this room again that Law and Robin was looking at. Castle basement, Kozuki Saki, Sukuyaki secret room. Even further down. This is a secret room under the secret room? And of course, Law is trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, this is a continuation of it. This is all happening at the same time. You did well to sniff us out. You make it sound like I'm a hyena. I simply noticed the two of you weren't with the others. That naturally made me wonder if you were. Oh, yeah. It was Robin and Sukiyaki was talking, and then Law was like, "Shit, you know, now I ain't about to uncover no secrets without me, cuz if there was a moment for Law to turn and take Robin, this would be the moment. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I got 20 berry on Law being loyal, but we'll see. Be careful where you step. The ground is covered with mold. So, I never told Orochi or Kaido about this passage, but they were still able to find the poneglyph in no time because they had a fisherman on the crew, the All-Star Jack. This is underwater? How would being a fisherman help? That will be clear when you see it. Okay. How far does this go down? How far does this go? Let's see. I would say it goes down it goes a few hundred yards deep. Where is that dim light coming from? There's a grass block window at the edge of the crawl space. You can climb in there and take a peek. We should already be below sea level. He just use shambles for no reason. That's funny. No fair. Oh, okay. She actually climbed up there and Law just teleported up there. Is that Wano under? Oh, there's a whole nother Wano just chilling under the sea. That's pretty cool. This is what I know. Long ago, Wano was much larger and located at sea level, on the land around the base of Mount Fuji. Wow. At some point, walls were erected all around the enclosed islands. As a result, the rainwater had no place to escape, and the whole town was eventually submerged and abandoned. That makes sense, but I don't know who just made walls like that. Not the previous lava fruit user. The land further up the mountain was established for settlers, and that grew into a country we are now familiar with. Wow, that's really interesting. That is an older one from about 800 years ago. What do you mean? Exactly as I said. As to why it ended up like this, I have no idea. But it's so well preserved. Does that mean it really isn't seawater? The land further up the mountain was established for settlers. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? Settlers. The current Wano. Okay, I just forgot to read the current Wano part. Yeah, but it's so well preserved. Does that mean it's not really seawater? I mean, well, he said it was rainwater, so I guess there's a difference. We have arrived. This is the low poneglyph. You got them, boys. You got that poneglyph. It's really here. This is our third. We just need one more to travel to Laugh-Tale. We're in a cavern near the foot of Mount Fuji. If you continue to trek a little deeper, current location, it is said that you will find the sleeping ancient weapon Pluton. Well, Pluton is it's said that you would find the sleeping ancient weapon Pluton. Who knows if it's still there? But this is a good sign. This is a good sign. I've never seen it myself and unable to show it to you. Why is that, sir? Pluton require the removal of the walls that surround this nation. Opening the country is quite a literal act. Oh wow. We would lose our greatest defense and set loose one of the ancient weapons. Yeah, that's quite a trade if you know. Oh, it's probably, when Ryuma was defending the country, when the country was a city of gold, somebody with some immense power made these giant, walls. And we know not plenty of fruit, but we know some kind of devil fruit was used to make that. Or Pluton itself. Opening a country unleashes Pluton. Why would Kozuki Oden want that? Everything I have told you was passed down through generations of shogunate rule. I cannot speak to what Odin may have learned himself during his voyages in the outside world. The kid is up there just eating through a mask somehow. The flower capital. No man can hope to stand against the force of nature alone. Get it? If Kaido was still in charge, I wouldn't have come here. What? That's gonna be quite a blow to the Admiral agenda. God, oh, Green Bulls is giving out L's, boy, but he's also taking W's because he's so strong at the same time. But no man can hope to stand against the forces of nature alone. Get it? If Kaido was still in charge, I wouldn't have come here. Even, I'm sure living under his regime was miserable, but the order he imposed was the deterrent that kept other predators from targeting your country. Okay. That is, yeah. The balance of the world, you know. The Yonko. Just bring me Straw Hat Luffy already, because I've low diffed all of you. Why? I'm trying to figure out why old boy don't want him to fight. I'll leave you be after I take his head. He got Yamato already. Let's call Luffy and the gang and show this guy who's boss. No, that's unacceptable. The same goes for you. Don't touch him. He's touching. He's as we're wrapped, bro. It's done. Pant. After all that time chained up on Onigashima, you finally have your chance to be free. What? This is why I refuse to taint your send-off. Okay, he's just being sentimental. I was hoping there's some kind of ultimate reason, but he's just being like that. Up until now, I have continued to rely on Luffy, Zoro, and the others. But it is imperative to prove that those of us who are staying here can repel any enemy on our own. Jinjiro's face, like, oh, sure, you trying to be a man. You trying to get down to business. If we still have to depend on the people who wish to leave, how can we look at any of you in the eyes and say that Wano is safe with us? He has a point. I feel it. This is admirable. But hey, man, if you can, if your hockey can awaken in the heat of real battle, then by all means, Momonosuke could. Now be gone, you demon tree. Get out of here. You're just a spoiled kid. I guess even dragons can be pathetic. Oh, here it is. Hyper beam, baby. I said leave, son. The Kamehameha through the chest, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Momo said, I got this, punk. I am a dragon. But it actually came out. Momonosuke sama. I really hope Green Bull's dead, because this would be so great. Momonosuke sama. It was a spitting image of Kaido's. Be gone. Hang on, you crazy bastard. He's just going crazy, yo, Green Bull. Amazing. He managed to control his dragon form, but his aim still leaves much to be desired. Hey, man, he's burning. Green Bull's gonna be fine. It was just a hype moment. Hold up. Green Bull getting mid-dipped. This is great. Momo really stepping in on his own. Hey man, taking down the Admiral. I want to go off on a tangent. I'm gonna save it for later. Green Bull really just got punched in your chest. What a pain. Oh, he's using shed skin jutsu like Orochimaru and coming a tomato plant, getting up out of there. Easy now. Seriously, is he trying to burn down the whole town? It's worth it, my G. Since you're hell-bent on playing hardball, have it your way. Ooh, okay. I'll scare you and your wannabe Kaido routine from mouth to tail. Oh, so yeah, I like this. This, I get a little diff, but I come back kind of. It's almost Phoenix-esque. Gotta fight him in like metal somewhere. Oh, I read too far. Okay, the Conqueror's hockey. Who the hell? The red-haired pirates, you're here too. Oh, he gave him niggas an assist real quick. From the shit. Oh, he didn't just Kobe. He did not just Kobe Conqueror's hockey from the ship. Boss, don't just go all out with your hockey like that. All the newbies are foaming at the mouth. Did he send it through his sword? Yeah. The power of Grayskull. I won't call you Marines cowardly or underhanded for this, but wouldn't you agree it's bad form to go after these worn out saplings when they're exhausted from making pirate history? Shanks different, bro. Shanks, why is he in silhouette just for the fuck of it? Just to show you he that boy. Did he like strike him with the hockey? Because I see it coming over his head. I don't even know what's happening right now. How did he know it was him? Does he just know Shanks can do that? Is he like suppressing his will through lightning bolts from his ship? Shanks different, bro. I had Big Mom top 1. I ain't gonna lie. I had Big Mom top 1 for a long time. But Shanks was always like 2 or 3. Shanks gotta be 1. And how stories go, you pretty much have to put whoever's gonna be toward the end of the story as the stronger people because of natural progression and power creep. But I just was so impressed with Big Mom's showing compared to Kaido's, in my opinion. But Shanks just changed the game. We just found out how powerful and important Conqueror's hockey is and the scope of it. And for him to be just hitting the Kobe from his ship, where the thumbnails people gonna make for their reactions gonna be crazy. Luffy cutting his face, Momonosuke laughing, Hiyori and Toki, and then some mystery hand. Battle of the year right here. Does the new age frighten you that much? Here we go with the new age. Shakes this panel. Yeah. I haven't found much I wanted to use my snippet tool for, but you got it, boys, ladies and gentlemen. We gonna have to get a snippet for this one. I need this panel. I need it right now. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Again, get this out of here. I have to do it again. There was a freaking ad in the way. Wait. Time snippet tool. Grant me your power. Sir. Oh, wait. Okay. Let me save that. Yeah. Dang, he didn't have to do it like that. I was just talking to the homies the other day about how I hope we don't see Shanks last chapter and then we never see him again for like 20 chapters. Oda delivered. I wasn't expecting it. And there's more. I get it already. It's not like I want to pick a fight with you guys. Not today anyway. This man, well, he said he didn't want to come here for Kaido because he instilled rule, and now he's like, Shanks, leave me alone. Leave me alone. And oh my God, it's getting real out here. I wonder if we can hear Shanks. So he's just making explosions in between them and Odin. That's crazy. I get it already. It's not like I want to pick a fight with you guys. Not yet, anyway. Not today, anyway. So he will pick a fight. He just ain't about it today. Momonosuke. Old Momonosuke. And no one's feeling this hockey being shot from being fucking Kobe from half court. No, everyone's observation hockey is under review. Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy better be sitting on a rock somewhere, just being like, we're gonna let them handle it. But when shit gets dire, I'm coming in there. Because this is stupid. As soon as I say their names, they're sitting on a hill, but they're not looking at what's happening. He's, oh shit. Okay. Oh, my observation hockey's crazy. Wait. When I saw them, I thought they was just chilling, not paying attention. But they really are sitting on a rock like, hey, he's gone. She. Guess we don't have to lend a hand after all. Okay, cool. They in there. Check Momo. Can they see this shit? Indeed. And that hockey just now was really something too. Yeah, who was that? If you know who that is. A familiar face just popped into my head. You already know, Lou. A ship drifting into the vast ocean. I like it. Okay. That wraps shit up quite nicely. I am severely pleased with this. And Jinbei. Yeah, Jinbei, Zoro, Luffy, Sanji, sitting there just chilling, because ain't no way all that could be going on. They just oblivious. So cool. Yeah, lived up to the hype. Shanks just shot Conqueror's hockey across the lands. Because we just saw sea level, Wano, the city of Wano. This nigga Shanks was down here and shot hockey. Pinpoint accuracy. That's crazy. And Green Bull already knew. Is that just something Shanks does? He just noob tubes lightning from the seas? Shanks is crazy. I'm so glad we got that. Now Oda can go a couple chapters without Shanks doing anything, because we got something. That was bananas. Does the new age frighten you that much? We gotta leave it on Shanks. Hold up. That was crazy. Let me see if my guys are around so I can nerd out over what's happening because that was crazy, baby. Oh. Shanks is a different animal, but the same beast. And Peter moving slow. So as long as it gets there eventually. I can't believe it just went so crazy. Like they told me it was gonna go crazy. I ain't know it was gonna go crazy dog. I ain't know crazy dog.
Dimensional tunnel like underground where nobody can really penetrate all that. Come on, bro. That dude,
Hey,
that's like one of the best sleepy
don't
devil fruits.
they got a plant, nigga? Don't they got a plant, nigga?
I got a plan, nigga.
My God.
What are we saying?
What up,
No,
Valley?
no, how far?
My God.
Valley, he's Valley. They over here hating.
They hating.
They hating on the fifth. They hating on the flying emperor.
They ain't here capping, is what they doing.
What are we
Ah,
Yeah,
saying?
Come
they're
on, man.
massive.
Y'all can't cap after seeing what I just saw. Y'all see what I saw?
Yeah.
You seen that nigga, bro? He took an L.
super L.
You talk about the Admiral agenda being in the
That bum
mud?
ass. That bum ass nigga.
You talk about the Admiral agenda being
What?
in the mud?
Man,
Bro, we have never seen an
Oh
admiral.
wow.
This nigga might get demoted, bro.
Nigga said
He
Kobe.
gotta get demoted.
Okay,
God
okay. Let me ask you
damn.
that. Admiral is in the mud. Then what the hell is the first? Is the commander agenda? Then that's gotta be like in the concrete or something. That's gotta be like
It was
I
only a
feel like
commander agenda when Luffy was there.
yeah, I feel
Now
like
it's the Yonko agenda.
I feel like the commander agenda was just to help the Yonko agenda because we didn't have that much info. But now we good, baby. This
We,
six rings
we
right
know
here.
what
It's over.
yeah, we know what Yonko can do.
It's over
And,
with.
and, imagine if Buggy's considered, what can Buggy do?
Okay,
yo, stop.
stop. You already had the W. Why the fuck you punching it?
he kept going.
Stop.
He
You
definitely kept
had
Like,
going.
it.
He
like,
definitely kept going.
I
That's
feel like
crazy. He already had her
Buggy, bro.
in the bed, and he just started bragging
Hey,
even more. Come
ask
on.
yourself, what can Buggy do for you?
Oh my
And what can
fucking
Buggy do
Bruh,
for you?
Buggy's a
side.
bum, bro. He's the definition of a bum. Like, let's stop, bro.
I
Let's
really
stop.
thought they
He
had
Legit.
like he's
Green
a
Bull.
bum. Bro. He's a bum. Like Buggy's bum persona.
We don't
Bro.
act we
Buggy,
don't act like Rainbow didn't have no flame retardant ability this chapter. We don't act like
he was
he pretty
in that
much
same ability and got toasted. What are we
Yeah.
saying?
He he
No,
got
no, we
and
don't
he
act.
survived.
bruh,
He survived.
he got hit with Rizo's shit, and we all know he ain't shit. And then a real authentic dragon came through and put him in the dirt, and he had to use the Orochimaru move to get up out of there. Crazy.
What?
He had to hit him with
Right.
the Orochimaru.
And we're doing that. What happened, right? He was cool. You know what I'm saying? And then the follow up
Okay,
after that, he got
Momo
hit by
was
a
still about to
Yonko's
start
attack, and
standing
he
again.
was still cool. Why we
We,
hating on Green Bull, dog?
I don't think he got hit with the attack. I think Shanks placed that shit in front of him. Pinpoint accuracy. He was like, this is a
yeah,
warning, my
he
nigga.
never,
This is a
it,
warning.
yeah, he went above the haki, and that's what scared him. He didn't. Nothing hit Grimble.
Yeah,
He
he
didn't
just
even
got
get
scared.
hit. He didn't get hit, and that nigga left.
The spoiler say he got paralyzed. So
With fear.
Come on,
It
that's
was Conqueror's
Yeah, with fear.
Haki.
No, yeah, he was scared. He didn't
nah,
get hit.
he was paralyzed, and Shanks was
he
talking
wasn't
to him.
paralyzed.
Bro,
Bruh.
Black. I felt the same way. Was he talking to Shanks? Because
Yeah, he was. Shanks was talking to him.
how? That nigga had Bluetooth? Bluetooth
Bruh,
It's the
Haki?
it's
same.
Conqueror's
No,
hockey.
it's the same way Luffy was talking to the people when he was underwater, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, y'all. Damn.
What? Like
Y'all on it tonight. I like that.
But you see Luffy he learned how to do a directional Conqueror's Haki lightning attack, bro. Come on.
That nigga hit the Kobe. And we just saw how far away sea level was and how high the walls were. And that nigga still pinpoint goddamn Steph Curry that shit. That's crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah, Shank's a problem.
That nigga different, bro.
No, Shank's
Shank's
different,
a
bro.
problem.
No,
We knew he could do this. We knew he could do this. Come on.
Oh,
They legit said he's the best
Gaming,
hockey.
stop. Gaming, stop. We
David,
didn't know
like,
shit.
why
We
you
knew he
gotta
could do this.
Shank's
No, I'm not
Ain't
here.
shit. I could have never guessed this
I ain't
100
gonna act
years.
like I knew.
I
I
never
knew
Yeah.
anything. I didn't know any of that.
Okay.
I didn't know any of that.
your
Nah.
fucking Conqueror's Haki lightning
Come
bolt.
on. He was stated he has points in hockey the whole series. Come on. Why we
Game. He different.
listen.
He different.
Gaming, we didn't know nobody could do that. And
Oh,
then on top of that,
crazy. You're capping. You're pulling a King of Lightning right now. You're pulling a King of Lightning, and you can't do that.
And this is what a master of hockey is. Like, Rayleigh was holding back, in my opinion. Whatever Roger and Whitebeard been doing was like, if this is what the problem y'all, we seen with Kaido and Big Mom, they're a little older. He in his 40s. You know what I'm saying? He is still brisk, young man out here.
Still brisk.
That's true.
Learn how to do it. Can you just imagine Luffy with the Conqueror's Haki lightning saber? Oh
I'm
my
not
god,
kidding.
bro.
Like, I don't do in his time, bro. He's not old. In One Piece tones, he's not old.
Yeah,
I
that's
just want
facts.
to ask Gaming a question. I just want to ask Gaming a question, though. Do you still think Shanks is evil?
That's why I said.
Not evil. I never said he was evil.
And even if he was, this would just be him protecting his asset. You know what I'm saying? So it's still not proven.
Like
So
Shane says.
Momo and Hiyori, this is
He has a goal. Momo, what?
Momo and Hayden also his assets. And Uta.
In that flashback when we was thinking about Momo, Hiyori, and all that, that last panel on the left, what is that?
That's Uta.
That's Uta. That's Uta.
Oh, so she's canon now?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
That's what I was talking about the other day, Valley, when I said it's something that ties directly into Red. It was
all about that when I was reading.
The movie's canon as well.
Yeah, I told you that. That's Hank's rule.
No, the movie ain't canon. The movie gonna have canon stuff in it, but it ain't canon.
What the characters like Strong World, the characters is
just like Shiki,
canon.
Shiki and Bullet shit. And at the end when them niggas was, because this whole time I was like, these niggas observation hockey fraudulent. Them niggas was sitting on the stoop like, y'all keep playing. I'm come over there to maybe get up off this couch. So I'm very glad that happened.
They were chilling, bro.
They was ready.
The order of conversation, Luffy recognized, then Sanji, then Zoro and Jinbei. So it's kind of giving y'all the order right there. Just to,
hey,
hey, talk heavy, Nap. Talk heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
That is fact.
Hey, Shank stole the show for real because I completely forgot about that Royal Pony glove. The most important thing in the series, I was like, but Shanks though. But this nigga Shanks though.
No,
honestly, right? We still haven't even.
I'm saying,
Wano underwater.
We hadn't even talked about that.
No, it's like this nigga Shanks though.
And then Pluton being there, it's like, forget all that.
Forget all that.
You see what this nigga Shanks just did?
Forget all that.
Tail, One Piece,
The whole time we've been talking about how trash Green Bull was.
That's funny as shit.
It's been the Sabo agenda, the Flame Emperor
Sabo hype train.
A lot of flames in this bitch. I'm liking it.
Like I know, Sabo has officially jumped Mihawk and
we not saying all that, nigga.
And Dragon in my book.
Dragon, yes. Mihawk, nah. You can't do that.
Why is he jumping Dragon?
His Dragon's trash.
So now I can understand the Mihawk, but he can't understand Dragon.
Dragon is on food stamps right now.
Why? Okay,
Some
so
would
when
do anything.
did Daniel surpass Mr. Miyagi? When did that happen?
Because
It's
Dragon,
true.
bro,
When Mr. Miyagi was shot, that Danielson achieved what he achieved.
and Dragon is
man.
on. Go ahead.
Black. Can I ask you, in what way has he surpassed Mihawk?
Yeah,
Hey man,
he
look,
has
Mihawk ain't
nothing.
never invaded the Holy Land.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
yeah,
Mihawk ain't never went up against two
and
admirals.
never
Because he
get two
don't,
admirals.
he
Yeah,
don't,
exactly.
because he
What are
don't
we talking
care.
about?
Sabo
but he
is
got the feet.
Sabo
Sabo got the
cares
feet,
way
though.
more
Bravo
about
got the
everything.
feats.
If he got the
And his
feet, you give it to the
and his
nigga who got the
power,
feet.
and he
Yeah, you
always
don't.
had
We
hockey,
can't
and
do
he
that.
has
You
fucking
just don't give
the
it to some
red
nigga
on
who's
me.
said to be strong. You
Bro,
give
Yeah,
it to the nigga that
he,
got the feet.
he got
Bro,
it.
Mihawk beat Don Krieg, nigga. Do you
Hey, come on.
understand what that
Hey, stop. Hey,
means?
stop.
Do you
Hey, stop, man.
understand?
Bro, listen. Let's be
Stop,
honest.
man.
Mihawk has
MH5?
no feet. This
Black.
nigga ain't been hit all series. He's fraudulent. Let's be honest.
That's
Like
what Shanks.
Black.
The same thing happened with
Mihawk
Shanks.
is fraudulent.
We just saw what Shanks can
That
do.
niggas he learned from is fraudulent.
Yeah, to
Man,
talk about it gaming. Talk about it gaming.
But we just saw what Shanks can do. Then Mihawk was out here rivaling this dude. What are we talking about?
No, in sword play.
Yeah, that was
But
like
he did that with his sword. He
that
made
was
that
before.
lightning
That
with
was
his
way before
sword.
he became. That was way before he became a Yonko.
That doesn't mean he
That was
got
way
this
before he
ability
became a Yonko.
recently. He might have had this the
Yeah,
whole
that's
time.
last week and gained this like 2 weeks ago, like in his
Yeah, what
intense
the-
training.
Exactly.
Bro, that was way before he became a Yonko.
How long?
That's when.
How long
That
do you
was
think
back.
he had this? How long do
That
you
was
think
back
he
when
had
he.
this ability?
That was back when he was able to lose his arm to a Sea King.
He let it go. He let his arm get.
Stop.
He did. He smiled. Did he not smile?
Grant, let me ask you something.
Stop,
This is
man.
No,
blasphemous.
let's not use the argument Grant anymore. You know why? Yonko is no longer a position that represents, hey, this dude powered up.
Oh,
It's
here
not
we go.
Talk
Here
about
we
it.
So that
go.
hate.
just because he's a Yonko and wasn't a Yonko doesn't really mean he got stronger. Buggy became a Yonko. It's not a strength thing anymore.
Talk about it.
He could have been the same prior and after Yonko. Like it's the same thing. Poised and before Yonko, they're all the same thing now. We know Yonko is not purely a strength thing anymore. So we can't just say, hey, he's a Yonko now. So oh yeah, he's stronger now. No, he could be the same, but he just
Why are we
became a
doing
Yonko.
all this? We don't even know what Buggy is. Buggy could have obliterated the whole fucking forces that he towards him. He could have eliminated them all, and they're like, "Oh shit, this nigga's a Yonko."
You do realize it's over for you if Mihawk showed up to Buggy and got rid of the niggas for him and then made him a Yonko. You know it's over with for you. If that turns out to be the case, it's
Bro,
over.
it's a bunch of niggas though. Like, and
It's
Sabo
a
can do the
bunch
same
of
thing.
it's a bunch of niggas.
Shouts out to Brain Heat in the chat.
All you gotta do is fire a fucking fire blast across and burn a couple Navy ships.
He said, "Why bring in Shanks if the Straw Hats were ready to body Green Bull? They would have bodied that nigga. Green Bull.
He just wanted to show us what Saints can do. Like he was like, "Look, this nigga can do this. You need to learn."
Thanks.
I'm still on that I'm still on that lightning panel, bro. Look at this shit. Niggas in the ocean, bro.
Valley.
Look how far that nigga is. Look how far that nigga is.
How to do that, and he rubberizes it and makes it a Conqueror's hockey lightning saber.
You don't rubberize it?
That I don't know if he could do that. Just like I don't think because Law couldn't move Big Mom and whatever because of the hockey. I think this might apply.
What is that? What is his devil fruit can do? Anything he can imagine.
Oh man, what are we talking? Like, I mean, when it comes to lightning, Luffy just
regular lightning. This is hockey lightning. Like, this is hockey lightning.
I don't see him doing that because that's the will of others.
Okay.
If he can do it with his own will.
Oh, you mean Luffy make lightning himself?
He learns how to do it.
And he rubberized that shit.
Lightning sabers
That'd be cool.
Like
For
Amos.
anime
Yeah,
manga Wild
he
Zone.
while in Gear 5th, he crates one and
He
like as a
says
saint.
OPPPP. Yeah, OP like fuck.
It's so wild, bro.
Shanks is insane.
I'd have never
Shanks
thought.
is insane.
Grant was right to a degree, right? Because when we look at the correlation between Shanks and Luffy, as far as like with using Conqueror's Haki unknowingly, I'm not saying Shanks did or did not know how to use Conqueror's Haki during Romance Dawn, but in the same way Luffy used his Conqueror's Haki before he went to Sabaody against the Bull, those are similarities there. You know what I'm saying? So he may not have had that ability just yet. It was awakened.
Yeah, he wasn't that nice like that.
Yeah, because he wasn't even a Yonko at that time. No, we do know that. He wasn't a Yonko at
Like
that
Yeah,
time.
that's
he
what
was
we.
raw.
But Gaming keeps saying that Yonko is not a power position since Buggy's a
No,
Yonko.
Okay.
our position anymore. One under concrete saying X and X is about power because it's really not.
So when we saw Shanks up until now, Luffy was like 8, and what is he, like 20-something now? So you think somewhere in between those years he got this lightning
Like
shock
27
ability?
now.
That nigga like 38, 40.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah, he's
like 40.
How about Luffy? I'm saying Luffy was like 8. Yeah, Luffy was 8 when he saw Shanks when he got saved by him from the Sea King, and now Luffy's like 20-something. So that's like,
Yeah, like
11, 12 years.
19.
Oh, okay, my bad. So 11 years. So you saying closer? Did he learn that shit like closer to now in the 11 years, or closer to the beginning? Like, did he learn that and then use that to become a Yonko? Is that what y'all saying?
Well, no, you see how lightning blooms, right? I mean, not so lightning. It's
Yeah,
like
your hockey.
learn how hockey blooms.
Yeah, your hockey.
So throughout his battles, at once he unlocked the base Conqueror's Haki, he probably like started to being familiar with it. And we know that Rayleigh trained him and Buggy. So let's get that out there.
Really changed? Well, I guess you could say that, yeah.
I know, but like the way y'all saying it is like he just learned his ability, like new.
No, he learned it. He learned it
Not
at the
just
time of
learned
him being like Yonko, and then like
Yeah.
years later.
So like in the past 6 years. So in the past 6 years.
Yeah, like I wouldn't expect him to have this. Like, there's no way he's the exact same strength as he was when he fought Mihawk. There's just no way.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
But even those battles with Mihawk happened before he ran into Luffy with the whole Sea King thing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was saying to Gaming. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but you did have a Conqueror's Haki back then, though, and that whole like difference might have just been like a story, like just that just could be a story limitation with the
We see him using it, yeah, but we don't know if he's using it intentionally or if he's just, insistent intimidation. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, each time with Luffy and with Zoro, in both those moments, they use it in a way of intimidation. So that's how we've seen it done with Shanks in that first chapter. We don't know if Shanks knowingly knows how to do it. We just made that assumption because we know now.
You also just gotta consider it just could have been like a story limitation. Maybe Oda didn't plan how it is. Maybe Oda changed exactly how he looked from when he wrote the pilot to now. Like that could be possible, right?
It's the same. It looks the same.
Yeah.
What?
Nah.
You talking about intimidation? Yeah, like
I'm talking about the whole lightning. Not talking about the whole lightning, crazy colorization, all that kind of stuff. That's crazy. Now.
We're talking about.
We're
just talking about intimidation, like just looking at animals making them run away.
Intimidation. Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah. So we're just saying like that. Like he might have had that when he saved Luffy from the Sea King, but that doesn't mean that he would have the lightning and any other abilities he may have now.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, and then in the story it says 6 years from now, like today in the story, that's when he became a Yonko.
Yonko. Yeah.
So y'all saying around that time, either during, after, or right before, or I would think in order to be a Yonko, he would have to have it before. Like you have to showcase that he's that nigga, and then they're like, all right, Shanks, you can shoot lightning from 20 leagues away, so you gotta be that nigga now.
Buggy did it. He's weaker than Frankie, and he's a Yonko. So I don't
But
like,
he's always a special. Him and Luffy and Blackbeard are always special exceptions to any rule ever. So that's why, because Buggy he be put in the dumbest situation. Blackbeard went from 0 bounty to that nigga. So it was like those 3 niggas are different, and I ain't got to talk about Luffy. So it was like you can't apply any rule ever to them 3 niggas.
Yeah.
Why not? Why Shanks not? Shanks is not an exception now.
Shanks is not an exception because it's like when he came in the story, if Oda wanted to, he could have just had him be a Yonko and Luffy knowing having a Yonko friend. But Shanks actually had to work to be a Yonko, which is different because it's like, well, not different because Blackbeard had to work too, but he had to do some extraordinary shit, like one of a kind shit. But this Lightning could be one of a kind too. But like that kind of makes him just that nigga. Like everyone has to have something if you're a Yonko that sets you apart from everybody.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this. Do y'all still think Wano is the right eye or left eye of Giant?
Nah.
Nah, not after the new Wano and old Wano shit. Not after that.
Let me present some information to y'all. Do y'all think it possibly could be Water 7?
I was thinking that.
Why?
Yeah, Water 7.
I'm interested.
Hear me out. Hear me out, because we know, right, there was land there. We know that there was land there and the seeds already been rising and stuff like that. But we've seen like some greenery. And if you look at the way it looks as far as like animated and anime and stuff like that, some similarities to the way some of the buildings look with
Shandora.
Shandora. You know what I'm saying? Some.
Okay.
But then you now with old girl, I can't remember her name, putting out that one castle in the sky. What did the homie with the mouse, what's his name?
Oh, Iceberg.
What he say he gonna do? He gonna lift the island up, castle in the sky, and we gonna possibly get to see what? Some information we don't know about. That's all I'm saying.
So you're saying Wano or old? Well, I guess old or new Wano. I guess new Wano. You're saying that came from Water 7, and they had to build a new town where Water 7 is now.
What?
I thought you just said it's Wano Water 7.
I ain't say none of that.
Well, what the hell are you talking about? Because you said, do you think Wano's Water 7?
And y'all
No,
said,
I said, do you think Wano is still the left eye of Giant? That's what I initially
okay.
asked.
And then you went on to say, is Water 7 on left eye? Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So there's a... Oh, wait. Okay, so it used to be in the eye, then it shot up because of the stream or somebody moved it, and then they put it where Water 7 is now. Or it fell where it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because why would it be over here in this area where the storms are like constantly messing stuff up? You know what I'm saying? Granted, One Piece is weird. It could be an island there. Hell, it's an island that lightnings all the time. Okay? So it could be there. But I'm just like, it's possible it just got, moved over there.
and then why would the Marines build that damn Justice Island right there, though?
It's Justice is still crazy as fuck to me. That shit's wild.
And he's always, it's always sunny.
Yeah,
why is it always sunny there?
That's because of the Eve tree, though.
The Eve tree?
The Eve tree right there?
Ain't it near Mary Joa and ain't like right beside it? You know what I'm saying?
Is it the Eve or Adam tree that's down in Fishman Island?
That's the
Eve. Okay, so yeah, I think Black right. Yeah, because if the roots are down there, so if the roots are down there near Fishman Island, then the rest of the tree has to be up by Mary Joa. It's by Marine for, right? Or the Gates of Justice and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, it would be high enough for it to be, but we don't see a treetop anywhere on Marie.
Would that mean it could be that high, like a Sky Island high?
You don't see a Trump.
But it's clear skies. Ain't it just a sun?
Even though they never showed like where the light's illuminating from. It's just sunny.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the sun in One Piece?
No.
Yes.
I'm sure we have.
I'm sure we have. It's the sun, so we wouldn't like. Oh shit, is that the sun?
Yeah.
We just assumed.
No.
This nigga.
We ain't never seen the sun in One Piece.
Bro,
Yeah,
stop making facts. You're making facts, and you're ridiculous.
I don't care.
That's funny.
I swear. All right, go back to Alabasta. I guarantee you'll see a sun in one of those panels somewhere in Alabasta.
We've seen the moon. I don't see why we wouldn't.
Hella moon.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm seeing the sun in what in whole cake, right?
Really?
Bro, that sun don't count though.
I don't know. Prometheus counts.
Yeah, no.
We saw a homie in there, and it was a different sun than Prometheus, wasn't it? Or was that the same one?
It's a different one. I thought it was, but yeah, whatever her name is, that old lady, she made one, and then either died or went away, and then Big Mom made a new one because they had two different names. But then those one was made off like a fire or something, like a house fire, it wasn't like the sun. But
I'm gonna look up the sun in One Piece.
We never seen like different.
But the sun got shit.
Like I don't think they ever like differentiated between the different moons in One Piece. Like when we see like a moon in One Piece, we never seen like, oh, that's the 7th moon or that's the 6th. It's just like the moon. So I don't know if they come into orbit or not.
Hey, what's up with auto poneglyphs being in hidden chambers though? I mean, I understand why, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
not all of them.
Why they just not just out outside?
They found one at the bottom of the sea.
You mean a poneglyph or a road poneglyph?
Yeah, I was just looking at Alabasta trying to see some shit about the sun, and like I just seen the clip of just Nico and Cobra walking down the chamber.
She stay walking down chambers and shit. That's her favorite move, the chamber walk.
And Scotia, they walk down to go to the Golden Veil.
Yeah.
Yes. You're not looking at the group chat.
So somebody proved Nap's ridiculous theory wrong already.
What is that?
That is not
even in One. What is this?
That's one.
This nigga showing Black Clover panels. Wait, let me see.
He said this nigga showing Black Clover.
That's hilarious.
Whoa, damn it.
That is hilarious.
Valley, you ain't right for that.
That is hilarious.
And I ain't even seen this yet. I just assumed this nigga had to be taking L's.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
So is that the roll poneglyph?
Yeah.
No, you're not good enough.
That's a roll.
You said go to what game?
Episode 9. Go to One Piece episode 905 and you find out what I sent.
Yeah, I've seen the sun, but I'm trying to find a picture that's not the anime.
Why y'all thumbs down this shit?
Is that canon or is that like filler, bro? Like what's what we doing, dog?
I don't want to.
You still can't even see
this nigga know nonsense all too well. That's hilarious.
Have you ever seen that? Like that's what happens when you look at the sun, though. Like what's supposed to be once you dim it, though? Like a text saying hi. Like what are you supposed to?
Funny as hell.
You ain't never seen a round spherical object in the sky.
You know, light coming from somewhere, my nigga. Why are you doing this?
I'm just saying.
Hey, look. He might got a point. E3 could be lightening up the sky, and it could be always dark in One Piece.
Blacc, you just like chaos. That's all that's happening right now. That's all that's happening. You don't believe in this at all.
Yeah, let's stop tripping. Respect.
Yeah.
All right, now when it come out, the E3 been lighting the One Piece. I want to revisit this conversation.
And who's gonna be the first one that brought it up?
That'd be a big W.
Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot this now when the sun is like trying to.
Me and you was on the same walk on the trigger, and we said Odin came back, and you know what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I like this combination.
See now,
Odin did come back in the store.
Nap, I was willing to overlook.
When he blew, wasn't that?
Nap, I was willing to overlook the reverse mountain thing, but if I gotta show you how the sun works, bro, it's over with. It's over with, bro. We already had a debacle with the mountain.
That reverse mountain blew my mind, bro.
The whole time.
He was talking. He was like, "Hey, bro, this nigga Valley just blew my. Oh, this nigga Punch. I hate this nigga Punch.
He got the facts. He come up with the facts.
This night is falling.
That is the moment.
Punch taking L's. I like that.
Panel Punch losing.
Punch taking L's.
Damn.
I like that.
What is going on?
It's liking stuff, bro.
Nah, man, because all I hear bringing in boo and boo boo. I'm gonna dislike it all the time.
them thumbs downs are getting more and more powerful. I don't like it.
Hey, this is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, there's the straw and there's the sun right there. You can't say nothing, none. The sun is right there.
My man,
Bro, what is this? Is this an animated picture?
Yeah, that's from the anime.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't do the anime. You gotta.
There he is.
You gotta find it in the manga.
Thank you, because niggas be talking about where's the One Piece and it never happened. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, this is hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
This is so funny.
I gotta
Why
see.
do you dislike? Gave you evidence. Like, what more do you want? The sun to be
That ain't evidence. You just showing me rays of light, which we've already seen and said. Where's the sun at?
Punch literally shared the moon. That's crazy.
Yeah,
just look at
We see and we know One Piece got 7 moons. It's always nighttime, except for and it's only light because of the E tree. And wherever the moon is like the E tree, hey, look.
Look, I can't be speaking right now. We got to against that.
Oh no.
It's kind of ridiculous. So you're saying the point of Luffy is to bring the sun to One Piece again? Oh shit, that nigga's the Don for real. That's crazy.
No. Yeah.
That's crazy. You gotta ask the question, has it ever been nighttime where Luffy is? It 100%
I got moonlight without a sun. Look, I'm not saying there ain't a sun. I'm just saying how we seen the sun. That's all I'm saying.
Think, my brother. Think.
The E tree could be lightening up the One Piece world if we haven't seen the sun. That's all I'm saying.
What are you talking about, bro? We seen the sun, bro. I just sent you the sun. Come on, stop tripping.
All right.
You send us an artist rendering of the sun.
Exactly. Whoa. Valley's on our side now? I might have to look.
Crazy. Damn. On the actual panel, yeah.
Okay. Thank God. I found it. I found one.
Here we go. A credible source.
Oh, okay.
I told you to be an alabaster. I called that shit from the start. It had to. He had to redeem himself.
There we go.
There we go. Is it the sun or is it one of the moons illuminating off the E tree?
Stop.
That's funny.
Okay.
It's catching an alley-oop off the beef tree.
Yes.
Black might be right.
Oh, the Eve tree is so bright it's penetrating Fishman Island, bro.
Oh no. Hold
It's
on.
like that moon is made of diamond or something, so we reflects the light, harder and shit, making it look like the sun. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's the original moon of the Lunarians.
I mean, they do always talk about the heat. I don't really see them saying the sun.
Exactly. Come on.
Brain. Big brain, baby.
Let's
Look,
go.
man.
This is the same people y'all listen to on a daily basis when it comes to
Amos said, "Is this your king, my nigga?"
You king right there.
Oh shit! Hey man,
Man, you're just trying to bring a different perception to the story. That's all.
A different perspective. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
shit crazy.
All right,
Shift
guys.
y'all paradigm on how y'all think about the story.
That's the sun. The story even says it's the sun.
Damn, this nigga got receipts.
Is this Wano?
Hey, pull up. Hey, Graham, pull. Yeah, it don't count.
How don't that count?
Just
You can't even
because.
say it.
There's nothing more credible than that.
Hey,
It's hidden.
Graham, pull up the panel.
Oh yeah, when them niggas was. Oh yeah, it's over.
Pull up the panel with the model of the universe with the One Piece world. Do we see a sun? We
them
see
niggas' whole name was based off of the sun. So
Dude, come on, man.
it's over with.
Come
The
on.
red scabbard is over with.
Come on, man.
Ooh. You ain't had to do him that day.
I mean, he got some proof to that evidence, but it's still like dust. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little
Black. Here's the motto. Here's the motto you wanted there.
I bet $100 it's in the anime. I bet he got an anime panel.
Is it in the anime panel?
No, that's a manga pen.
I bet $100.
Hey, give my money. Listen to manga.
I didn't complete the sentence. It don't count. What the fuck is this? You talking about the one from O'Hara, nigga? What are you?
Bro,
you almost had $100. It's over with.
Valley, are you meant the word now, or you just gonna back out and the words mean nothing? Huh?
Blacc. Weren't you talking about the one from O'Hara?
Yeah, I was saying the one from O'Hara. I said the model with the 7 moons.
Yeah, you funny.
That's so funny.
Gaming is hilarious.
He almost had me, bro.
Gaming is hilarious.
Almost, and that's not even. Wait, is that from the manga?
That's from the manga.
Yeah,
it's legit a diagram.
Alright. Buffalo Nickels from you.
Hilarious.
Look, we was in the sky and we ain't even see no sun. What are we talking about?
One Punch Man from Robin background. I see moons. I don't see no sun. Where the sun at?
Yeah.
It's the world with moons. Where the sun at? And these the people that know.
They might have been capping.
You're tripping, bro. You gotta understand that diagram is basically diagramming like an orbit of what orbits the Earth. The sun doesn't orbit the Earth, okay? It's like trillions of away, like it's trillion distance away. It's not like an orbit.
Why did punch here? That's what I'm saying.
I have no idea.
You proving my point.
Hey, why are y'all so funny?
All I gotta say is I'm undefeated in debates tonight.
Why are y'all so funny tonight?
Why is Blacc crowning himself for no reason? It's not facts.
Because me and Graham won the Sabo debate.
Oh, that's facts.
And me and I just won this Sun debate.
Grant crushed your whole dreams.
Right.
Hey, look, I haven't opened up Twitter, so I ain't seen it. So I don't know what's going on.
That nigga said the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Y'all are so funny.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nah,
He didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
That is hilarious.
That's hilarious.
See, they ain't astronomers, but they the only niggas with astronomy. I don't understand.
So check dig though.
I shared it for game.
So that's the red poneglyph. We don't know what it says really, but it's about Pluton.
We know it's the coordinates to the next map.
Yeah, ain't got nothing to do with Pluton.
They got to get the reference of that.
Old boy just knew that because he was a Kozuki.
Yeah, that Pluton.
Okay.
But he don't know. He only know like a little bit of Wano's history.
He should know most of it. He said it was passed down.
This nigga Odin knows something.
He know more than his dad because he got the rest of it from Laughter.
He was ready. He was ready to open the release Pluton ASAP.
Oh yeah, fuck all this shit.
So Yamato knows something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Momo know something?
Momo knows too now.
Yeah, but then he decided to not open it at the same time. So I'm like,
because he was like, yeah, it's not ready. It's not the time yet.
Nah, the ancient weapons are the basic weapons that Joy Boy utilized, and like you can't really use it unless you're Joy Boy, and that's why the world government, instead of using it, they suppress it because they know they can't really use it even if they want to, so they gotta suppress the weapon somehow. That's why
if they can't use it, then no one else probably can use it until Joy Boy show up.
Nah, Joy Boy.
It's a whole Pluton blueprint. What are we talking about?
No, it's a blueprint to make a ship to beat Pluton that Frankie got. This is what he said.
Odin tore out pages. Once said Odin tore out pages. He did.
And that's probably the Pluton blueprint. What if this nigga was drawing blueprints?
That's hilarious.
That probably wouldn't. That'd be crazy as fuck though. But yeah, because remember he did visit Frankie and Tom and them. So
oh yeah, true.
AB ripped him out, gave him to Tom. Tom gave him the iceberg.
Some builders. He picked up some builders from Tequila Wolf.
Yeah, sure.
Tequila Wolf is
you saying that nigga bought slaves? That's kind of crazy, bro. You to walk that back.
Is it really crazy?
Is it really crazy?
They're good, solid workers. I mean, y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas wild. This chapter was different.
Hey, so Toki came from Wano before it was closed. That's crazy.
And also Caviar, Razo's dead. So yeah, that's awesome.
Nah, he's not dead.
That nigga's dead.
If he's not dead, that's another L.
Yeah, he's not dead.
That nigga's
if he's not dead, that's another L. That is another L.
Yeah, he got.
Y'all not about to beating Green Bull like Jack. Like y'all not about to.
Green Bull is the little bit of kid right now.
Green Bull is the Jack of the Admirals, man.
Yeah.
So y'all telling me like beating like Scabbers faster than Kylo beats Scabbers isn't a feat? No.
Hey, why the fuck? Why the hell did he say they found that underwater cabin, that old Wano, because of Jack? Jack can't even swim underwater.
It's fresh water,
right?
No, he's not supposed to be able to swim. No, the seawater's not supposed to matter. He's not supposed to be able to swim.
No, I thought it was just.
No, yeah.
It's just.
It's supposed to be seawater because there's an element in seawater that fucks you up. That's why sea stone cuffs is a thing.
Yeah, they can swim in regular fresh water.
That's why Robin said. That's why Robin said, "I wonder, is it seawater or something like that? Like, is this actually seawater?" But these old boy said it was rainwater.
Like in a buff tub? But what's going on? What's going on with that?
Yeah. If like more than half your body is submerged, like if there was
seawater. They use seawater.
And we've only ever seen them submerged in seawater.
No, I'm gonna find it. I'm about to find it because Oda said it in a SBS.
You know what you talking about, Grant? I was under the impression that they use seawater when they take showers and baths.
That's what because they're on the sea.
Yeah, they
don't have no way to have no fresh water. And when they're at bathhouse
I know what Grant's talking about. I know what Grant's talking about. This is like any type of water.
Yeah, it's any
He's
type
like
of water.
halfway. Yeah.
Hey, what wasn't
Same here.
somebody in juice at one point, and there was a devilfish user like on whole cake or something?
Oh, that nigga, Jinbei threw juice at Katakuri.
No, that was tea.
What?
But that's his weakness. Yeah, his teeth. Like, he's weak to water.
And he just stopped the stickiness. He didn't, submerge
Yeah, he just
him.
stopped the stickiness.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to see because I remember somebody being in juice and it stopped him too. But I might be making.
Oh, didn't Luffy fall in that apple juice river?
And didn't he
I
stop
punched it
moving?
around underwater and breathe. He's just weaker.
No, he couldn't move because remember when he was fighting Fuji, and he got a low dip by the trunk. He was underwater and they had to go get his ass because he couldn't move. The only reason I brought, the only reason I brought that up is because Sakazuki said they found Wano, the underwater Wano, because of Jack, because he was a fisherman.
No.
But that nigga can't swim.
They found a pony. I thought they said they found a pony because of Jack.
I swear it was because he was a fisherman.
Under the floor, underwater.
Yeah.
It's something about it, like his particular race that's going to be like able to do something.
Is he
like
a half fighter
or something? He's fighting fish, yeah.
Fighting fish.
Well, I don't know. Is he fighting fish? Because Dellinger's fighting. I don't know if he's fighting.
I thought he was a fishman, half fishman.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the half is.
Human.
The fish half, nigga.
It's got to be fighting fish because.
God damn you, bro. I hate you. Fucking yeah. It was like I never told Orochi or Kaido about this passage, but they were still able to find. Oh wait, damn, Black was right. He said they would find a poneglyph in no time because they had a fisherman on their crew.
Yeah.
But that would indicate that the fact that he's a fisherman and he's underwater when he's talking about it, like you can see the bubbles. I don't get it, bro. Maybe they sent that nigga down there on like a winch or something. He had him like tied up. And he's dipped him down there. Like, hey, nigga, what's down there? Came back. I don't know.
What makes sense is when he can still breathe. He may not be able to see. Like move and stuff. He can still breathe.
Yeah, but how did he get back up? Because he would just be down there.
Like you said,
they said the gifters. Not the gifters, the pleasures.
All right, if you send a nigga down there who can't move and you send someone to go get him, why don't you just send the niggas that can get him? Why would Jack even matter? You see what I'm saying?
My thing is who got Jack from Wano anyway?
You mean Zoe?
Yeah, Zoe. Who the fuck went and got Jack? Who the fuck went and got Jack?
Yeah.
How they find that nigga?
How, bro? That's what I'm saying. This nigga got the clan,
because
the
he
clan look.
used sonar, bro.
Stop making shit up like it's facts, bro. Stop it. Like he read that somewhere. No. This nigga crazy. Just giving niggas feats. I know Jack needs feats because he ain't shit, kind of like Green Bull, but you can't just give niggas feats.
Because that's the thing about it. Like somebody, it's like Jack had to signal to somebody back in Wano that, hey, I'm underwater. How the fuck did he do that?
Oh, Kanjuro probably told.
He's lucky. He's lucky. He can do what Luffy did.
Kanjuro would not have known.
Kanjuro was still a trader at the time.
Maybe he had like a transponder snail on him or something.
And he
now he uses sonar to tell Kanjuro this, and then Kanjuro sent the homing pigeon. So after they walked away, go get Jack. See what I'm saying?
Oh,
still, but you still gotta have a Vivid card to get to where fucking Kanjuro was at, unless Kanjuro sent the Vivid card another Vivid card.
Yeah, well, see, Jack already had somehow people got Vibra cards to Zoe because that
Oh.
cat already showed up.
Vibra cards, yeah. Someone had Jack's Vibra card. That's wow. I didn't even think how simple that
That's
was.
way more plausible.
Yeah, someone just had that nigga. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Easy
I mean, I guess, but you know, niggas got Luffy's record, and Luffy done died like 3 times, or almost died like 3 times. These niggas still ain't showed up.
It's true. They just sitting in front of the car like, damn, we should really do something about this.
It's like,
but if they beat Luffy ass, what the fuck we gonna do? But think about it. If they beat Luffy's ass and he beat all their ass, what they supposed to do?
Even still, the whole purpose of them getting the Vibra card was so they can help out when Luffy needed help. And this nigga, even if they came in just to sneak his ass out, they ain't even do that shit. They're like, you know what? Fuck it, Luffy, you good.
It should be scary sometimes, Punch, man. Shit. I don't know. It'd be scary out here, bro. Niggas turn into tree monsters.
Bartholomew gotta be like dead or like unable to move because we know he's a ride or die for Luffy, so he would have showed up if he could, but he didn't. So that's possibly
Got to have to deal with Shanks.
What about Orlumbus? Because Orlumbus got a whole fucking fleet.
Dude.
Who's that, bro?
The nigga who gave a oop to Zoro to cut down Pika.
Brownbeard.
The fact that that's his highlight, that's sad, bro. He shouldn't have done it.
I mean, it's better than Blue Gilly and shit. So I mean, he did something.
Nah, I really has hockey, so we can't take that away from him.
It's true.
Hey, I mean the fleet command is beating the scabbard, so.
Damn.
Nah, no, that
Blue Gilly.
Punch, you tell me Leo is beating Inuyasha?
Yeah, who the fuck is Leo beating? For real.
Leo beating Shinobu.
That might be facts, actually.
Yeah, I got Leo over Shinobu. For real.
Shit, he was scabbard.
And Rizu's dead. So he's not even in this no more.
She's taking she took Kiko's place.
She's one of the oldest scabbards, for real.
You can't do that unless Odin said so, and Odin never said so. So she never was official scabbard.
Funny.
But
Odin never made the other ones official scabbards. Like they say it themselves. Like we just tagged them.
No, he has to be a samurai.
That nigga Gaiman said Shinobu's the red man.
But Rizu's not a samurai.
Of the Wu-Tang.
No, but I think it was just symbolism though. Like, yo, be my bodyguard.
Yeah,
she said,
samurai.
Didn't she save this nigga Odin when he was boiling or some shit? Or something along those lines. When she was boiling.
She the one that told the story.
Yeah, she told the story to the citizens.
So she's integral in the part. She's more important than
but she was straight up scabbard because the day that she did that, she asked them like, "Hey, can I be a scabbard too?" And they said, "Well, we all just kind of joined anyway, so you might as well join too."
She fought with them.
I don't know.
And then after the time skip, when they reintroduced the scabbards, she was introduced as one of the scabbards.
It's crazy that she's a whole legend and she's still getting beat by Leo. So it's kind of fucked up.
She's not getting beat by Leo.
Well, I mean, I said Kinemon was losing.
I don't know about Kinemon.
You mean tell me Leo can't? You mean tell me Leo can't slow her down?
I don't know.
Yeah, facts. Well, she's a ninja. Her whole thing is running away silently. So maybe she can avoid that. But he's literally supersonic speed.
That's Leo's thing too. They think about Dressrosa. Like the Totadas, that's all they did was run away silently.
That's facts, actually. And them niggas strong as shit. Damn.
No, they're not.
This is wow. We need to do this. We need to do a bracket. We need to do like a tournament bracket. See who would win. Because they might get low lift.
One Piece.
Low key.
Right, Tournament of Power, One Piece.
Just the worst of the worst niggas.
Hey, I'll put Sai up against Kinemon.
Sai is getting thraxed.
I put Sai up against Inuyasha.
Yeah, Sai. No, you're
now see in Russia and Neko, if they got too long, then I don't see none of the fleet commanders beating them for real. But without the too long,
Even that show, they're washing most of the flea community.
No, not washing.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
Inu and Neku
I'm
might be
not
the
saying they
Yonko of
watching
the
them.
sorry. Like, of all the sorry niggas, Inu and Neku might be the Yonko of the sorry niggas. I'm sorry. Them niggas go crazy.
Nah, they legit out.
Right.
I don't really see, because they beating commanders and shit. And that, if you think about all the sorry niggas,
Shank's about to fuck that Berry no me up though. That Berry shit.
yeah, it's over with.
That same shit that Oda can cut through.
Yeah.
Right. He won't even have to cut.
That's
He's just
crazy.
lightning through that bitch. That's kind of wild.
That's funny. Wasn't we just talking about that?
Just talking about it, like
yesterday.
And yeah, yesterday we were just talking about, like, I hope Shanks don't disappear for another 20 chapters, and that nigga come through with the Kobe and just, you know what I'm saying, game 7 on niggas.
It was so hard these last couple of days being in chat with y'all and not talking about the chapter. I'm like,
Man,
You was saint, y'all some saints for that, boy. I apprate it, but I needed this surprise.
I wanted to say something when he said that. I was like, man, if you only know what's about to happen.
This nigga about to Steph Curry this lightning real quick.
Bro, I'm telling you, especially when we started talking about Film Red and talking about Shanks and shit like that and whatnot, I was like,
bro, so much stuff we know about Film Red. Oh, y'all need to be mad.
When are we going to start calling Shanks a deadbeat father? Like, come on. Like, y'all still gets that title for Shanks? Crazy.
I mean, it's already been confirmed that ain't his real daughter. Like, that ain't even no spoiler.
Oh, wait. When did this happen?
I mean, Shank's still a deadbeat dad because Maka knows.
Yeah, that's also true.
That is facts.
No, the biggest deadbeat that nigga Yasa was like, hell no, I ain't trying to.
He is actively avoiding.
You meant Monster D Ho?
That's crazy.
Wait, who? Yo, Black, stop giving stop giving up the D's like title like that easy, bro. Stop. Just stop.
You gotta respect it.
Brother, D's gotta mate with D's. You can't mate with a non-D.
So it's incest.
You can.
It's crazy. Inbreeding already? That's what we doing?
Hilarious.
That's what Roger did.
What?
Nah.
Still made a D.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Law's dad wasn't a D. Like, his mom. I think it was only one of them. Like, one of the parents that had the D moniker.
You know that.
Yeah, like you just. Like, come on, man.
Just let it happen, man.
Hey, so it's like, wait, so is that a requirement to be a D? One of your parents have to be a D?
Yeah, obviously.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Just
that's what I'm saying.
Because you got people like Jaguar D Stall. So you mean to tell me he had like human parents at some point or another? Like
No. You can be a 9 and D.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because humans are just
I think that you're saying that like he like a Boji or some shit, or not Boji, but Nigel.
Boji, yeah.
Ida.
I mean,
that nigga Dinah had human parents.
Boji is that.
Shout out to homie.
Shout out to
homie.
100%. That's a real one.
Man.
I'm still eternally grateful for Nap putting me on.
What does it mean?
I think the D clan was just like a civilization of people.
Nobody can take credit for ranking the kings right now.
That was me.
I don't know. Nap putting me on. That's all I'm saying. No one else talked about it but Nap.
Nap told me he was like, my nigga Boji.
That's crazy, bro.
So he stole your thunder? That Nap, why you like this?
No, I remember I told you about ranking of kings.
He goes to I just said you ain't tell him, he said ask
You bite niggas style now? That's crazy. I ain't know it was like that.
Look,
I can't.
Look, y'all know. Put me on.
We're talking about people stealing stuff. So this was the Drake is stealing anime suggestions.
That's wild.
I'm still trying to figure out how that nigga Kage and Boji ended up being friends. Like that shit just happened.
The most.
This nigga was robbing him at first, and then all of a sudden he's crying for him. Like, wait a minute, what?
That's why it was
sorry
so
for
cool, man.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? Like, he's like, look, I don't even care what you doing to me. You just a friend. And I'm gonna treat you as a friend. And that nigga started crying. My heart started crying. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Bro,
like,
bro.
Boji had a role too.
You talking about
I
writing. Punch, why you gotta do this, man? Shit.
I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I like Ranking Kings, but I didn't like this shit. I can say I didn't like it, man. Like
you don't like how their
you mean to tell
friendship
me?
develops?
No, not at all. Because there was no basis in it. Like it's like, okay, I'm robbing the nigga,
They were
and I'm robbing this nigga every single day. I see him get beat up one time. Oh, we friends now. I got your back. Wait a minute, what?
Wait, Punch.
he walked through the city. He chased him through the city. He saw the way people was treating him. And after seeing the way people was treating him, he started to gain a respect for Boji.
Yeah,
And
Punch.
Boji like taking all that on the chin and everything.
Talk about it now. Talk about it.
Don't do that.
It's still the same. It's still the same shit. Like the nigga was still robbing him. It's like the nigga that you
He
robbing.
didn't care. Like you putting the emphasis. You're putting the emphasis on him being robbed.
I'm not talking about Boji. Like because Boji didn't care about no way. He didn't even really care about people talking about it. For real.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Kage. So you mean to tell me the nigga that you taking advantage of, all of a sudden now you gonna be his best friend because you found out other people taking advantage of him too?
Yes, because look, the whole character arc for Kage was this nigga was he was a nice little kid, and then he saw the way humans was treating his mom, and then he was like, fuck it, I'm blacking out, fuck these niggas. And then he saw a nigga that really didn't act the same as other people. He did not the worst of the worst, but he did some fucked up shit to him. He kept coming back every day. Huh?
But all that came out later though. Like Kage's backstory came out later. We ain't found it out till later.
Right, but you watched the whole thing, so you know too. So now you know what I'm saying. Like if we watching episode 1, then it would be alright. I wouldn't understand it either, but we already know the whole thing.
No,
I know the whole thing, but
no. Even when watching the first what's the name, right? First few episodes. Even like when Kage went through all that, seeing what was going on with Boji, Kage, once Boji started crying in the room by himself, right? After being bandaged up and everything because he was whooping his brother behind and they ain't like the way his fighting style was and all that stuff.
He was beating his ass.
Like, all right, look, I ain't gonna ride for you anymore. I want to be your friend, everything, this, all that other stuff. He had a newfound respect for you.
Boji won that nigga over by being a real nigga. That's the whole arc. Boji winning niggas over.
Why Punch trying to devalue that? I don't know.
I don't get it.
If y'all like it, if y'all fuck with it, cool. Y'all fuck with it.
But you were saying that you don't fuck with it because you didn't. No, you were saying you didn't fuck with it because you didn't understand it. So what don't you understand now? Because it wasn't just by him robbing. He liked that nigga after he saw what happened to him.
Because I didn't like the way that it was laid out. Like to me. If I was writing it, or if it was something that was a little bit more digestible to me, like it would have been a process. It wouldn't have been just it was like literally one episode he was robbing him, and the next episode he saw him get beat up. It was like,
but he saw him get beat up, and what else? Like you're stripping it down to the basics. How did he get beat up? Why did he get beat up? The situation surrounding why he got beat up is what it means.
But even still, like I can tell you right now, and I'm just thinking about me as a person. If I'm bullying somebody or if I'm picking on somebody, this, that, and the other, and then I find out later on that they getting picked on by other people, I might feel bad for them, something like that or whatnot. But I ain't about to, let's be best friends. I'm gonna fight for you, this, that, like that. Oh,
you want to know why, Punch? Because you would have other friends and you would go and hang out with them. Kage was by himself, so he saw another nigga by himself going through the same shit he went through. That was the point.
Yep.
You're not taking into account both backstories.
But again, But again, y'all missing what I'm saying. Like, of course, we found all that shit out later on in the story, and cool, it tied it together, cool. But I still didn't like the first part. Like,
So
y'all liked it, cool.
you're saying not taking into account what we know about Kage afterward, just how it happened, because it was most of the show we went before we found out this nigga's backstory. So the whole show, you like,
right?
Why this nigga like him? Is basically what you're saying.
I mean, I wasn't saying it the whole time, but after it happened, I was like, after it happened, I was like, all right, fuck it, it is what it is.
Yeah,
but I didn't like the way that happened.
Okay, so you thought it was like forced. Okay, like we got to make the story happen. So let's just have this nigga have a heart of gold out of nowhere. I could partially get that.
I don't get
it. Oh shit. I don't know. I mean, I can halfway see where he's going. Like they didn't flesh it out at the beginning.
Yeah, like to me, ranking the games, like it was good. I'm not saying it was bad, but there's parts of it that I didn't like because I felt a lot of it was fresh. Hey, fuck, like
I admit that too. The ending was really, really sus. Like, to be honest.
The ending.
Like a lot of it felt rushed to me. Like it just is what it is.
It's still a good show.
I will give it that it did end fast. Like shit was happening kind of fast. Like I thought the fight with him and his dad would happen way further down. That shit wrapped up quick. So
yeah, I didn't know that was the first arc type of thing.
It was a cool ride. Like, I'm glad I watched it.
Oh, 100%.
One of those shows.
All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this.
Oh wait, hold on, Graham. I want to ask something real quick. My bad. So the hole at the bottom of Mount Fuji, ain't that very reminiscent to the hole we're getting the Fishman Island?
There's a little valve you can get out the bottom.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean not even because like when you look at the picture, it's got like staircases going down. Then it's like a box, and it's like where they currently at. Then it's like little stuff on each side. I don't know if that's debris or whatever have you. But if you look at where is that? The panel. Oh yeah, right next to that. So like you got the image where the staircase going down, and the one right next to it, it's like a little hole. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about the little crawl space?
No, well, I don't. It's a hole. Like you got Robin face, and then it's a hole in the wall, like it's a hole in the mountain. Where is that hole going to? Because that don't look like how you get to.
Yes, it might be. It's like a window, or whatever. Because you said it was like You talk about when Law teleported next to her.
Nah, and was looking about like it's. Oh man, it's really.
So you talking about where the road poneglyph is at?
Yeah. So like the image, the panel where it's like you got Mount Fuji with staircases going down, and then it's got like some, I guess would be debris, and then it's like the wall is lifted up, and then they say they currently here. Then the panel right next to that, it's like all this like old Wano, but then a hole.
Yeah. So what that is, what it looks like to me anyway. It's like it's like an underwater like tunnel that goes into like an air pocket.
Okay.
Yeah, like the entrance to Old Wano. Because it'll be
that would be like the raised part then essentially.
Yeah, the raised part is like where the air is like keeping the water from like rising up.
All right.
That's the way I see it anyway.
Still don't know how this nigga Jack was instrumental in finding this place. That's still gonna bug me. I swear to God.
But why would that still be
the only way? The only way it makes sense is if it's confirmed somewhere that fresh water don't affect the same way as seawater.
That's the only way.
Yeah, that would have to be the only way.
So do y'all think they built that to then create that air pocket to then make stairways up Mount Fuji to then make the island on top of Mount Fuji?
I think that room was always there, and then they built up from there.
Always there, as in they built it before they needed to move out of there, just because, or because there's no way that would. Okay, but there's no way that's just there naturally.
No. They built it there to house the like the road poneglyph is where that was housed at. And then like later on, as they erected the walls, they just kind of tunneled up to the main area.
So y'all think whoever had not Fuji, but Sakazuki's fruit built those walls? There's no way that's man-made. Like the walls of Wano. Like
if it's not that, then it's probably something to do with Zanisha. So I think that whole reason why Zanisha came was to knock them down. So Zanisha and may be part of the thing that actually built them up in the first place.
Yeah, it makes sense. Just putting rocks or something on there. All right. Yeah, because that's wild. Well then,
I hope they actually go and explore it, like Wano, because like if that's from the void century, because he said 800 years ago, that means there's probably other poneglyphs down there too, or at least other like writings and shit that's down there, besides just the road poneglyph.
All the person need to go down there because he could just room and make a little air pocket for him. They can just walk around. And now that he's OP, he can just have that shit last as long as he need to. I wonder if Law could run all the water out that bitch.
I mean, Law has a submarine.
Law does,
which is kind of funny because it was in the submarine looking at Onigashima, but they were there at night too, so that's probably why they could see that at the bottom.
Because there ain't no sun in One Piece.
Niggas.
This nigga.
Here we go.
Telling y'all.
This nigga.
Here we go.
Me and Green both found panels separate, two totally different arcs with the sun in it.
Hey man,
found spherical objects. You know what I'm saying?
That are reflecting the light from the leaf tree.
I'm going with Gamer's panels to myself.
In Fishman Island, it was specifically said that Eve absorbs the sunlight.
Got your ass.
He absorbs the light from Luffy.
I think he's talking about the anime and not the manga.
No, the manga says it, nigga.
Stop.
So they didn't have sun on the
Luffy?
surface, and C4 is illuminated as well.
I don't know why we're doing
Y'all
this.
started turning up on me, didn't you?
Still losing in 2K? Crazy.
Oh, no, I'm winning. He just started turning up.
Got to. You the only nigga that's worth shit in that team. Fucking Atlanta Hawks, man. That's crazy.
Would everybody get a chapter? Fine.
10 out of 10.
It's a 10, yeah. It's a 10.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
Actually, I'm gonna get.
He only saying that because he found out Shanks ain't evil for real.
That's funny.
Nah.
Right, he was protecting his investment. Shane's protecting his investment. He said it. Why would you go after these saplings that just got done fighting?
This was an insane chapter, though. Right.
No, we've seen before. Shanks is capable of doing that. He's too complex of a character to just put him into a box and say, yeah, he's evil. That's too. You can't put a sophisticated character like Shanks into a simple box of bad, evil, bad.
All I know is when Green Bull was about to get serious with Momo, Shanks protected Momo. He ain't protect Luffy. He knew Luffy that shit.
But then he intervened before Luffy could to prevent Luffy from doing something, which goes back to protecting his investment.
Talk about it.
This nigga Shanks no good. This nigga Shanks no good.
Luffy was gonna turn him into a wooden jump rope. What are we talking about?
Bruh. Like you're acting like he can just go into that form whenever he wants to now. Like that's not how he works. So, you know, like
he wouldn't need to. He wouldn't need to go to get fit.
He wouldn't need to get fit.
Yeah,
don't
he
think he
get
needed
more.
to give time to be
Hell
Green
no.
Bull?
Hell no.
What? Why was y'all disrespecting this man so? What did he do?
He
But
did not need it.
bro, you got Luffy there, Jinbei there, Yamato there, Sanji,
Yeah.
Zoro,
Yeah,
all
that's
with, like he did not need to go to fucking Gear 50 to beat this
Besides Luffy and Sanji, come on, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
this nigga.
Yamato literally did more than
No one wasn't hating. It's just Zoro was hurt.
Hey,
Zoro was
man.
not full capacity.
Oh, and now
Yes.
Zoro. All right.
Them
But
niggas
I'm
was.
about to say we
Go ahead.
saw what Yamato's club did to Green Bull. And if Luffy just punched him with Conqueror's Haki infused fucking punch,
Hey,
we know
but
what's going
in
down.
in the same token, Yamato did get yoked up right after that.
Yeah,
gonna
because she stopped fighting.
No, she didn't. Come on, you just tell me she just came up and said, "Yeah, kill me, Green Bull." Like it's all good. I'm
No,
gonna
she
die
stopped. No,
because
She did. She did.
Momo
no,
asked
she
her
really.
to stop
Momo
fighting.
told her to stop.
Momo told me to
She
stop
stopped
fighting, so I'm gonna get yoked up instead of.
Yes,
So
That's what
Momo told me to
happened.
stop fighting. So I'm just gonna die now. I don't know.
that's literally what happened. And then she said, "Why won't you let me fight?"
Hey, man.
Because and Momo said he wanted to fight by himself. He wanted to
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Like he told her to stop fighting, and she stopped.
Hey, all I'm saying.
Fight.
All I'm saying is Luffy was about to casually walk over there and beat the Admiral's ass. So
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
right.
it's just kind
We
of
knew
crazy.
that.
That's
We
right.
knew that.
Like
I can see what y'all saying. I can see what y'all saying.
Yeah.
Because if Yamato
Yeah,
knocked him down and he recognized the strength of the hockey, Luffy obviously is stronger than Yamato. Sanji got blue flame, so that's why I was saying besides Luffy and Sanji. You know what I'm saying? Zoro just got
And
sword.
then
He ain't doing nothing.
Fishman Karate can do something.
This man Karate ain't doing nothing. Yeah.
But yeah,
He can do a little.
Gino Kurate.
But Jinbei got
Yeah.
comp. We know Jinbei got comp. Jinbei got Kanzasaki.
But
That
he's
he's
even
strict.
stronger than Yamato.
He might have
I don't know, man. You know,
Kangasaki.
Zoro's strong enough to.
Kazaki, what?
But we know that Jinbei he didn't took punches pre-time skip from Sakazuki.
Talk about it.
He fought Big Mom head up, like Jim
Jinbei might be that
a
nigga.
little bit.
Martin,
I don't like that y'all making me
He
defend
got
Jinbei.
stripes.
Martin Luther Jinbei?
Martin Luther
Man,
Jinbei.
come on, man.
Yes,
I'm on the
man.
grand scale defending Jinbei. I got an image to protect.
You know, like y'all try to like just switch sides to like fit your agenda. That's crazy. Y'all hating on Jimmy calling him a bum a few months ago. Come on, stop.
No, the only person else hating on Jinbei was
he's
Black.
talking to me.
That was
Yeah.
only Black. Yeah,
I don't know, and it
Like,
makes
you
no
know,
sense to this day.
And the
I
only reason why Black hate on him is because people compare fishermen to black people.
exactly.
So you hate on our comparison in One Piece? Why?
Because there's actual black people in One Piece. What are you talking about?
Still,
Why do
nigga.
we gotta be? Why do we gotta be?
This nigga is mad that black people can identify with the way the fishermen feel in One Piece.
Instead of the regular,
That's
man.
crazy.
Come on, man.
What do you mean regular black people? Those, according to Japanese people, those are just tanned Japanese people.
And Japanese
The big
people.
lips with the big lips with
Yes,
the big lips with the big lips.
They be getting punched and
I don't
shit
know,
because they're dark skinned. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad we didn't see another depiction of a more melanated race. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Have to go
King.
through these things.
Yeah,
King.
with Lunarian.
That's
King of
true.
the world.
The true Israelites. Goddamn.
That's funny.
The true Jews.
That's hilarious.
Hey,
damn funny.
but Loquito, that nigga King got white hair and red eyes, like Luffy in Gear 5 got white hair and red eyes.
Hey, I'm telling you, I think Luffy.
Hey, so does Sulong though. What is you know what I'm saying? Sulong Lunarians.
Yeah, they.
Is the Sulongs and the Lunarians
His
like
father's dragon, but we don't know who his mother is. Game. What are we talking about?
Is it like the Celestials and the Deviants in Marvel? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, he doesn't need to be everywhere.
He said they like the gods and the titans.
Dog, that's all I'm saying, bro.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I tell y'all niggas, because there's too many similarities.
Let's stop popping up.
Luffy bridging the gap in this mug.
Bro, Luffy
Please
hasn't
tell me I
been
got
racist in any way, bro. Let's stop tripping. Come on, bro. Yeah, like he's no Fisher Tiger. Let's give Fisher Tiger his props. You're gonna just like, you're gonna hype up.
Fisher Tiger is Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta give Fisher Tiger his props if we want to give Luffy's false flowers for something he hasn't really done.
Fisher Tiger is more like Marcus Garvey.
What are we giving Luffy false flowers?
They're saying that he's a warrior for racism. No, he's never fought for racism in his life, bro.
Who said that?
Wait, no one said that? My bad.
I wasn't even
I was arguing with myself. My bad.
My bad. Right. I apologize. Excuse me.
I was throw my name in there, right?
That's what that nigga Nap said. Fuck all white people. I swear to God, he said it. I got the panels.
Like, why are you? What is with this hate on Luffy?
No, I'm just saying, just let Luffy just be a human, bro. He's just a regular. Let's just not say he's Lunarian. He's just a regular. Let's just let him be.
No, because of his Gear 5th transformation, he got white hair.
Yeah,
red eyes. That's it.
That's just his devil fruit.
I mean, it's a part of him now.
But that's the thing about it. We know that the devil fruits now are all based on things that are actually in the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to be made from something. Because, what's the nigga name? Vegapunk is making shit. So it's like whoever made the original fruits had to have done something similar since he found out the way. So it's pretty much leaning toward gods being put in the gods being put in the fruits and having wills of their own, shit like that. So it got to be something along those lines.
I'm telling you, that nigga Kuroma, he gonna be a devil. He gonna be an actual devil fruit.
Nigga who?
Kuroma, Sensei.
Who's that?
You talking about the black horse?
Yeah, black horse.
Oh, man, nigga, stop.
What you saying?
I don't know.
He gonna be his devil fruit gonna actually be a devil.
I have no defense against this. I have no arguments.
I got one more question.
Oh shit.
It's probably answered already, but with it being the Pluton laying dormant sleeping, right? Since he's sleeping, I know they can associate that with weapons, but do y'all actually think Pluton could be like a living thing?
I still don't think so, but it can be.
Yes, it's definitely possible.
I think yes, because if the mermaid girl is Poseidon and she's living and she controls other living things, Momo could be the same thing. He controls whatever's down there type shit. Just like the Land King, Sea King, Sky King type shit. I'm still on that train because it makes the most sense. If you just have a Sea King ruler and that's it, that'd be kind of weird.
Do y'all think it could be a thousand dragon though?
1,000 dragon.
Oh,
1,000 dragon.
My nigga Joey Wheeler.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Okay.
Joey Wheeler. It could be.
It could definitely be a dragon.
Thank you. The time. Hey, by the way, I said it first, but it's all.
Or it could be like something like a Leviathan. Or
give this nigga Grand the credit, even though I said it. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Because me personally, I still think it's within the lava because even Hitetsu was like it's even further below here.
That's true, and the lava is below the sea level. So whatever's down there, Big Mom and Kaido now have control of it because they not dead. So now they got Pluton like they wanted this whole time. So they got Pluton now. And they just gonna pilot that bitch out like Mothra or some shit coming out the ground. Like the kaiju.
And so the other thing I'm confused about too is if Ancient Wano was down there at the bottom of the at the bottom of the sea level, why the niggas they go into the back of the port that's at the sea level Don't see none of that shit.
It's in another room, maybe.
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
Maybe. Yeah.
We
Man.
just got away
Like
with
the rest of the mountain is like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a big mountain, so maybe it's just another hollowed out portion.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be, but it's just kind of wild to me because like when they showed the picture of down there, it showed it as the city being all around the mountain. So, and we know when people going into the port in the back, they're not necessarily coming through the mountain to that port. They going through the outer wall first.
Well, remember they said somehow Jack found it, so they do know about it. Like that was said in the chapter that they do know about
no, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, obviously, Jack found that, but there's a lot of people that takes that back port to get into Wano, and that just kind of throws me out because that back port goes all the way through, and it's like, all right,
it's like they know
none of
about
this
it. It's just there's nothing down there of importance besides the poneglyph, and they need if they can get to it, I might as well leave it down there because it's hard to get to. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying like other people coming to the island, so like you got other people coming to the island. I didn't think it go all the way through. I thought it was just like to a certain point. I didn't think it hits like where this new information comes. I don't know. I could be wrong, but
yeah, it's weird the way they've been doing the whole like I guess the layout of Wano because it's like every time they add more stuff to it, it confuses me even more.
Yeah, and it's the way they
back in the day, so where like you it was like in class, it's like a projection machine or whatever. Put, like,
and it would lay
on
other shit on top of it.
Yeah, like you kind of got to do one of those.
Yeah, that's right. Because just like the map now, like the way they show it, it's like two walls on each side, but it's not really like that. Because in order for the water to be enclosed, it has to be like a bowl and not like
a bowl.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying about that interest being on the other side. So no matter what side they're coming into, they got to come through the outer wall first before they ever get to the mountain.
Yeah, but that stuff is underwater, and when you take a ship to the lift is meeting at the sea level. So they wouldn't go past it; they would be above it.
But no, that's my point because if we listen to what Hitesu said, we take it literally. He said that Wano used to be at sea level, and so if they're coming in at sea level to the back, then that part right there should be where ancient Wano is.
Because remember, they had to move because the thing got flooded, so it would be
right.
Yeah, so it would be way miles above.
But the ruins should still be down there.
They are down there. It's just they don't have no reason to. Well, I guess the reason they made the lift in the first place is to lift all the shit they used to have down there up there, so it would be closer to it. I don't fucking know, bro. You know, I don't get it myself, but
that's what I'm saying. It's confusing.
Kobe.
Because theoretically it.
I just look at it as them going like it's just to a certain point with the port. They arrange that in the same way. It's like the little pocket there, and they got the staircase, and you don't see like anything else. I think it's just like the same thing on the opposite side.
Yeah, so if you look at the thing,
point and you just can't see the rest.
If you look at the thing, the port is where that little dip is, right? Because you got the top of the mountains that they built, and then you got the sea level up there, and then it's like there's like the entire length of the wall they made, and then the bottom, and old Wano's at the bottom of that, and the top is where the lift is. So there's like hundreds of miles of mountains between the lift and Old Wano. It doesn't go all the way to the bottom. Because the sea level changed. Like Wano used to be at the regular sea level.
But it has to go to the bottom though. Because it's at the base of the waterfall. The other lift.
I'm about to pull up the other map that they had for the lift. Because I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, no. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this.
All right.
I'm trying to get up.
What
Cause
you
like,
now?
Thank y'all for coming through. He's saying nothing.
hey, I got a question too, real quick. I, I'm just talking shit. I just
Hilarious. That's nigga crazy.
Man, what is that? Oh, they hold No, I'm winning. It's just like they're starting to let the fucking Wizards come back. It's the Wizards. No Bradley Beal. Got the defense.
That's like playing the fucking Bobcats or something. I'd be mad too.
Chill out.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's funny as hell. Oh, okay. Now, what you actually just shared though, Valley makes a little more sense
It makes
because
me feel
it's underneath where the city. Yeah, it's underneath where the city is at.
Yeah.
Oh, that just made me
Valley
more
was about to
confused.
secede.
Yeah.
Valley was about to secede
Nigga,
his
I was right
argument.
the whole
That's
time.
how.
What you
Yeah,
That's
that's
me
talking
how
about?
more
terrible of a
confused.
debater you is.
No, I mean, he still wasn't right because he said it was above it. But
That's
If
funny.
we keep it in the gutter, I was right. You know what I'm saying?
That
But
is
that's cool.
hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. Thanks
Just like
everybody
ain't no
for coming
sun in
through.
One Piece.
Nah, stop.
Stop lying to the people, bro.